HTML entities. We are going to learn the use of HTML entities. The common character entity used in HTML is non-breaking space. Open forms.html with Notepad and delete the body content. Write between body tags HTML5 space / space CSS3 space hyphen. Then after 5 to 10 character space write frontend developer. Then save file, save as entities.html. Open entities.html file with browser. We got the written text but only one character space created between each words. In Notepad, we have written more than 5 character space before the word front. In HTML, if HTML entity is not used, the browser will not accept more than one character space between the letters or words. Use non-breaking space entity to create more space between letters and words. It is &NBSP semicolon. This is non-breaking space entity to create space in HTML. Copy paste for a number of times to create more space. Then save and update browser. We got space before the word front using non-breaking space entity. And add more entities to increase the space. Just copy paste. Save and update. We got more space now. Using entity, we can create space between the words. This is how we can use non-breaking space entity. And many entities are there in HTML. Some characters we cannot type in HTML. For example, type less than sign. See it in the browser. We got less than sign in the browser. Then type greater than sign in Notepad after less than sign. Update browser. We got less than sign and greater than sign. Both the signs we can see now. Then type some text in between less than sign and greater than sign. Save and update browser. The signs disappeared now and the typed word also disappeared. Because whatever you type between less than sign and greater than sign, the HTML file will consider as HTML tag. So it will not appear. But I want to use the text between less than sign and greater than sign and show it in the browser. So for that, we can use HTML entity. Instead of writing less than sign, type &LT semicolon. This is less than sign entity. Now save and update the browser. We got text in between less than sign and greater than sign. That's why we are using HTML entity. We used less than sign entity only, then text and greater than sign. Still we got it because if both less than sign, text and greater than sign are not used, the HTML file will not consider as tag. It will show them as it is. Then try &GT semicolon for greater than sign. Then update. It looks same, no difference. This is how we can use less than sign and greater than sign entity in HTML. Like this we can use all other entities. We'll see some other entities. To find and see the entities details, go to Google and type HTML entities. We got some links. W3 Schools is one of the best sites for developers for reference. Click the link and scroll down the page to see the entities list. Here we got some entities, non-breaking space, less than sign, greater than sign, ampersand, send, and some of them with entity name and number. Then go back to Google search page, then click character entity reference chart link. Here you will get lots of entities. Select any of them. Copy exclamation mark entity. Go to Notepad, create line break using BR tag, then paste it in the Notepad and create line break. Then save and update the browser. We got exclamation mark now. We can change the size and change color also, and we can apply all the character styles to them. Create paragraph tag and keep the exclamation mark in between the paragraph tags. Create paragraph open tag, then exclamation mark and paragraph closing tag. Now we can add the style to the paragraph. First create style tags between head tags. Then style the text with paragraph style. Then write P open and close brackets. This is for paragraph style. Then add style font -size 300% semicolon. Save and update. The entity size is increased now. Try some other value, increase the size. The value increased to 2000% now. but it moved down because of the default margin value. To clear the margin, set margin to 0. For that, add style margin colon 0 semicolon. Now the margin is cleared and the entity is moved top. Always write margin style to avoid default margin value. Like this, we can write text and font style to the entities. And go to browser, find some other entity, scroll the page and see the different types of entities. Copy one of them and paste it in the notepad. Paragraph tag. We got both entities now. And write the copyright entity after the paragraph closing tag. It's ampersand copy semicolon. Update the browser. It's not correct. Check the notepad. Edit the entity name. It's not correct. Now we got copyright sign. Then try for registration. Ampersand reg. This is for registration entity. Now we got copyright and registered trademark using HTML entity. Like this, we can use HTML entities.